Hello, I'm Lieutenant Jason Fair, Albuquerque Fire Rescue. We're out here with members from the Apparatus Spec Committee and also our Fleet Services Division to inspect 3 Enforcer pumpers. All right, let's take a look at the truck now. So this is a truck that the spec isn't new to us. It's a spec we've used before. This is our first time with the Enforcer chassis. So since 2019, we've been all clean cab apparatus. That does a couple things for us as far as cancer prevention, as well as encourages the use of seat belts. In Albuquerque, we run 22 engine companies. We serve a population of just under 600,000, and we do about 100,000 calls a year. This truck here is going to engine 7. It's a relatively busy engine company, runs about 3,500 calls a year. So these trucks will get put through their paces. We have EMS compartment here. It's accessible from inside and outside. Put a life pack, medical gear, things like that in there. Again, I mentioned since 2019, we've been all clean cab apparatus. We staff engine companies with 4 personnel. We have seating for 5 on here. Again, I mentioned this is a pretty standard spec for us with Cummins power. This truck having the Cummins L9 Allison 3000 transmission. We use a Waterous 2,000 gallon per minute pump. Typical Metro spec with a 500 gallon water tank and a 20 gallon foam cell. Room for 2 crosslays. We run 2 inch 3/4 crosslays, 200 feet each. Mentioned the 2,000 GPM pump that we use on all of our trucks. With the clean cab concept, we have moved all the packs out of the cab. SCBAs will be down here, as well as some of the driver's gear, pony rolls, and the rest of the driver gear up front. They're all full depth compartments. We have a rollout tray up top. It's usually where the firefighter is going to have their irons and some of the other firefighting tools that we have. Some room for some long tool storage here as well. SCBA, spare bottle compartments on the driver's side. Back. Rear compartment is set up for extrication. So we'll have our e-tools. We're set up for airbags, cribbing, and said full depth compartments. We have plenty of room back here for all the e-tools and things we utilize for extrication that our engine companies carry. So moving on to the back. More storage back here is typically where we're going to keep our positive pressure fans. Space for positive pressure fans back here. We carry 1,000 feet of 5 inch. We have 1 pre-piped connect for our 2.5. We typically run our long lines off the back, and some room for additional 2.5 inch as well in our hose bed. We have through the body ladder storage. This has been kind of a departure from traditional ladder racks. It's worked well for us. Carried standard 24 and 14 foot ladders here. We do have room up top too for hard suction. We have a wildland division, and we do drafting operations, so several of our trucks will carry 5 inch. Engine 7 is a wildland station, so they'll be carrying hard suction as well. Moving on over to the officer side. Got pack track in a couple of compartments on this side. We lose some of the depth because of the through the body ladder storage, but still plenty of room. And more pack track here, set up with firefighter gear. Compartments here set up for water cans and extinguishers, which we carry on this side. As I mentioned, we moved the SCBAs out of the cab, so this will be set up for the officer and second firefighter on this side, and generally just miscellaneous items down here in our decon. We do on-scene decon. We also have a pretty robust bunker exchange program to go along with some of the clean cab concepts. Over here, large diameter discharge, intake in 2 2.5s. So we mentioned we have the 1 pre-piped off the back. We generally build working hose out of our hose bed and utilize that if we have additional 2.5 inch lines we need to use. Same thing on this side, EMS compartments on both sides with access inside and out. Again, seating for 5, so three seating positions back here. So plenty of room for the officer up here, sliding MDT tray. Again, moving the SCBAs out of the cab makes for a comfortable ride here for the for the captain and lieutenant that rides this truck. Another thing that we've done on all of our recent specs is the addition of a bumper line. So we have a 2.5-inch discharge. We just typically run a gated Y and run 100 feet of 1 3/4 up here. And this line is great for on-highway car fires, trash fires, and smaller rubbish fires that we don't need to deploy a crosslay on. So this truck is going to Fire Station 7. They did apply their house logo to the truck. The other trucks, we are inspecting 3 of them here. Those trucks are just placarded with engine 2 and engine 3. All of our stations that have an approved station logo, the chief allows them the ability to decal the trucks with them. So that's kind of a cool feature that it's come on as of late as well. So one of the biggest advancements has to be with scene lighting and all these new specs. So here we have integrated scene lighting into the cab. We also have the ability to turn on this telescoping light here at the pump panel to light up different scenes. Thanks for following along. As I mentioned, we are doing a final inspection on 3 of these trucks. Thanks to Siddons-Martin for having us out here. We are also doing a pre-build on a Velocity 105 HD True Truck aerial as well. So this is a busy trip for the committee and the members of the Fleet Services Division. So thanks to them for all their hard work. We appreciate the hospitality and we look forward to getting these trucks back home.